Back to another exciting adventure of Just Now Rolling Initiative. Our group was in an attic and they're poking around with some stuff, and now they're rolling initiative. That's it. We're up to date. Good job, everybody. So this is the attic. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. We're gonna be blocking a little bit there. There we go. Can everybody see that okay?
Yes.
Fantastic. So this is the attic. Was it Bacchus that touched the wand?
Oh, yes.
So there's this wand here on the desk. Bacchus, you picked that up, and you heard two different things happening on two different areas of the room. The very first one you hear is coming from this wardrobe up here. You hear a rattling as if something is knocking against the wood of the wardrobe from the inside. And from behind you, against this wall over here, you hear the shattering of glass. You hear some very loud bell ringing, almost holiday ring. And you see Minnie fall.
No.
Fall from a window onto the floor. Minnie, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Why was I on the roof?
You saw Califax up there and you got jealous.
Yeah. I love something fun up there.
Yeah, you weren't here for previous sessions, so I don't know why you were on the roof, but this is how we're getting you into this room.
All right, 9. What'd you ask me to do? Roll what?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, saving throw. It's gonna be a 9.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you stumble into the room, you almost fall, but you do catch yourself. What is up with this wall? Stop it. You do catch yourself. You all notice that Minnie is clad in strings of jangly bells, and as she walks, she's all of these jingle bells are jingling and jangling all around. She's making quite the cacophony, so much so that I'm going to actually need Califax and Hazel and Minnie to please give me a perception check.
I have to say, before we hopped on, and he was talking about, like, I was asking where everybody was. I said, well, I'm outside and maybe I should stay there because I have a -1. So I might as well go through this shed and put on all of his jingle bells. And so I'm glad that made it.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. 17.
Okay.
For Califax.
25 for Minnie Moo.
25 for Minnie.
7 for Hazel.
All right.
I perceive my lack of stealth.
So from this wardrobe, and you guys are going to have to kind of imagine, if you will, because there's no way to add inanimate objects and move them on Tailspire that I know of. But from this wardrobe fly out 2 flying swords. One of them, can I move that chair? No, I can't move that chair. Don't be ridiculous. One of them flies straight over to you, Califax, and the other one flies straight over to you, Hazel. And you see these 2 mechanical-looking machines. They have appeared as if from thin air. They begin whirring to life. They have gears and moving parts, and they begin to regard you all, and you can hear them kind of firing up and becoming active. And so everybody needs initiative.
I already typed mine in there at the beginning.
Yeah, did you want me to re-roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already typed in? That's cool.
Yeah, at the very beginning of the session when you said we're rolling for initiative.
21-9.
Is the wand doing anything as I play with it? Like, it's just creating
So-
chaos.
We're live
give
right
me
now.
give me an Arcana check.
That was
Russell, stop it.
good. 18.
You get a few sparks out of that wand. They kind of shoot out. They go about 2 feet before beginning to fall, and then they disappear before they ever hit the ground.
I start letting off like random magic words, a la kazoo, a la boo, bippity boppity boo, kind of singing around as I play with it.
Yeah,
I make the
give-
furniture move. Does
Give
it
me
work?
another Arcana check at disadvantage.
Uh-oh. I'm a bard. I do what bards do. You're going to laugh, but yeah, 24.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't believe you.
No, you're just gonna have to give me a second because I'm still writing down initiatives.
It was the music, man. It was the music that did it.
We're not playing Stomp up here. Clickety clackety clack.
I am. I'm a bard. I'm always playing Stomp.
My favorite ska song is the America's Funniest Home Videos intro song from 1998.
I'm going to have to Google that one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
probably remember it.
And when you
With
do
Bob
Google
Saget?
it, you will realize just how good of a joke that is.
Is that Bob Saget?
I don't know. I just remember the intro song. It slapped harder than Streetlight Manifesto. All right. Gosh. When you wave that wand around and you're saying all of these nonsense words, you get 3 mystical bolts that shoot out of that wand, and they immediately fly straight toward that flying sword that came over to Califax. Go ahead and roll me some magic missile.
Oh,
3 D4s or just 1 D4?
You roll it one time, and that'll be the result for all 3.
2.
All right. So all 3 of these bolts do strike the flying sword. All right. That's your 1.
I'm like, oh, just the 1. Gotcha.
You got lucky.
I,
You do not know how many charges this wand has yet, but I'll give you that 1 just because you were already waving it around by the time these things burst out of the wardrobe.
Okay.
This flying sword, it flies straight over to Califax. Hey, Califax.
hello.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, it's going. I got a flying sword going towards me.
Yeah, you
tried to
sure
help.
do. Oh, I love this game. Nat 20. You're taking a
Oh
critical hit.
no!
Yeah, bud. But luckily I rolled pretty low on damage, so you're going to be taking 6 damage as this sword cuts into your flesh.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
And that brings it to Hazel.
All right. So there's that chair in front of me is swinging at me, right? Or floating or something.
No, I was gonna try and use the chair to just mark where the swords were, but now that we're playing, I can't actually move the environment. So the sword is gonna be right here, directly to your north, and that's what's swinging at you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my starry form. You see me begin to shine a bit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm pretty sure I can do this as part of my. Yes, when I activate this form. All right. So with disadvantage, since it's next to me. I'm assuming a 9 does not hit the sword.
A 9 does not hit the sword.
All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the hilt and begin to say some magical words. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
All right. I go to try to grab the hilt to inflict some wounds, and I kind of like trip over myself, and I'll end my turn there.
Man, I didn't know what you were doing, but when you grabbed the hilt, I was like, "We can do that? That's amazing!" I never thought to do that fighting a flying sword. That's incredible. All right. So this this whirling mechanical gonk of a droid, this guy comes over. Hey, Minnie.
Hi.
How's it going, Minnie?
Pretty good. Excited to be here in this room with everybody.
So good. We're also glad you're here. This thing, it as it comes up, you see these mechanical fists kind of jut out from its side, and it begins firing a flurry of fists at you.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It sure does, pal.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage as the right fist hooks across your face, and another 3 damage as its left punches you right in your chest.
Nice. That's cool.
It is cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Califax.
Hello.
You got a flying sword right here next to you. You just
Yeah, I
can't
do.
see it.
I have my when I saw it flying towards me, I'm go ahead. I'm gonna brandish my rapier.
Okay.
And we got a spam bot. It's fun. And I'm going to attack. I want to strike at the sword.
Bot.
Attack at the flying sword with my rapier.
Yeah, attack the flying sword with your normal sword. Let's see how that goes.
Well, I'm just trying to keep trying to, I guess, not just trying to keep it like parlay it with it, like not parlay,
Yeah.
but fighting against it. Yeah, because I don't have anything that could really.
I'm actually all for this decision.
No,
Yeah.
I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, so I attack at it with my rapier.
You do.
Yeah, and I rolled a 21 to hit.
That's fantastic. That'll hit. Give me some sword damage.
13.
Awesome. As you swing at this sword, you can see that the metal on this sword's blade, it's still scarred and scorched from where Bacchus had just hit it with his magical new wand of wandiness. And as you lash out at it with your rapier, the blade snaps in half where it was the most scorched, and it falls to the ground.
Both pieces?
Both pieces fall to the ground.
Okay. Does Judy Garland get to do anything?
Yes, Judy Garland can take an action on your turn. Or
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say that she acts on your turn. Her initiative will be yours.
Oh.
Okay. That's cute. And there's no other swords around us, correct?
There's none in your immediate vicinity, but there is one just next to Hazel right here.
Okay. Let me see. She can bite things. That's what she can do.
Do you want her to bite something?
No, not yet. Because I don't think she's within range. I don't want her to bite a sword. That's just bad parenting.
Well, I'd have to look up the stat block, but does Judy Garland have movement? Yeah, she has
Yes.
movement. She can move 40
lot.
feet in order to bite something.
Yeah, well, so we're gonna both move towards the closest whirling dervish.
All right, this one
The
over
closer,
here next
closer,
to you.
Yeah, the closer. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so like, how close do you want to move? Because you can move all the way up to it, or you can move half up to it.
I'm gonna get with just what I think is right outside of striking range of it.
Okay, so 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll end my turn.
And then Judy Garland is coming up next to you.
Yeah, Judy Garland's with me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Flying sword number 2.
Who does number 2 work for?
Hazel, does a 12 hit you?
It does not.
This flying sword, it lashes out at you. You're able to duck below its slash. Flying swords don't actually have eyes, so a lot of their attacks rely mostly on luck. Which
Or
this
somebody
one
trying to
sense.
duel them.
did not have.
Yeah.
Or somebody trying to duel them. And that's going to bring it up to Bacchus.
All right. So I see all this chaos that I've caused, and I am happy about this on the side. But all happiness aside, I put the wand down for a minute, and I reach into my gray bag of tricks, and I
Okay.
pick out something random, and I throw it at the whatever the droid, near the droid that Califax is going after. And I say, random copyrighted character, I choose you.
You said this was gray?
Yeah, gray bag of holding, yes.
All right. I'm
Bag
going
of
to
tricks,
need
you
you. Oh, that bag of tricks was holding something. I'm waiting for it to load. What is it? Is it a D8? It's
Let
a
me
D8.
look.
Roll
Yep.
me a D8 unless you'd prefer I do it.
I'll roll. You know what? I'll have you roll a D8. I want to be surprised.
All right.
I like the surprise.
Oh, you got such a good one. All right, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing the screen real quick. Just because I also don't know what I have in here.
I broke the encounter, guys.
You very well may have.
I just summoned a beholder out of the bag.
Yeah.
I would be very scared if that were it. All right, so this is not at all. We don't have a mini in Tailspire for what you have. So I got the next best thing. You're going to be using the Badger stat block. You got a Badger.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a good one. I was actually very happy about that. But your mini is going to be a little raccoon guy.
I will take it. That is awesome. Is it a... Here, let me see on here. So is it a badger or a giant badger?
It's a badger. No,
Perfect.
it's a giant badger. My bad. It is a giant badger.
And does it share my stat block?
See, it has its own stat block. Would you like me to send that to you?
I can pull it up. Giant badger. Believe it or not, it's one of my favorite druid forms in the beginning of a Baldur's Gate.
Burrow's
All right, I
pretty
got it.
awesome.
So you got a little badger guy. Was that your action, or was that does that constitute bonus action?
I didn't actually look. Let's see.
Classic.
It says action, which I am fine with.
Cool. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use, or is that your turn?
So that would be my turn, but first, like seeing Califax like duel around and everybody like dueling with the swords, I'm gonna like just in the background, la 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 la, like just do the Duel of Fates, like Monty Python style, though.
Yeah. All right.
And so you got inspiration now, Califax, because you were very inspired by my performance.
Yay.
Awesome.
But let me make something very clear though. Seeing I am what is it? College of Creation? Which one?
Oh, you get the bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a bonus on it.
There's a lot of bonuses. He gets to choose them when he rolls the extra die.
Yeah, I was about to say. So this one can either do a random attack on everything and has to do a Constitution saving throw, whatever you're attacking.
It's a small AoE, right?
Yeah, small AoE burst. It can do a saving, or you can add it to your own saving throw or add it to your own ability check. Like so, yeah. Cool. And that ends my turn now.
All right. Miss Minnie Moo.
Okay. I'm looking around at my party to see how they're all looking health-wise. Do they seem pretty beat up, or are they pretty okay?
No. I think Califax is looking a little cut up, but I don't think anybody has lost a whole heck of a lot of health yet, right?
I'm down 8 total right now.
Okay, I'm gonna wait just a little bit then, since I've got this guy in front of me, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna walk around him, not leaving him, but I'm gonna walk around him to where that chair is, and I'm just gonna pick up the chair and deck him with it.
Oh, don't you have like a mace?
No.
Well, there's a chair.
Really?
I don't think I do. I would love one. I'm gonna start trying to collect more things so I have it.
All right. Just give me an attack roll. You're gonna add your strength modifier without proficiency.
16.
It hits.
Yay!
Please roll me some damage. It's gonna be a D6 plus your strength.
Yay! And that will be a 5.
Cool.
Is the chair still intact?
No, the chair breaks over this thing's very hard metallic head.
Cool.
And
hopefully it wasn't its favorite chair.
Is that all? What else would you like to do on your turn?
Do I still have one of the legs?
You're holding a leg in your hand, yeah.
Cool. I have a new weapon. And I think because he's right there, I'm going to try since that was considered a melee attack, I'm going to try and do my horns. for my bonus action, my hammering horns.
Okay.
And so I roll attack. And use a bonus action to attempt to push that target with my horns. Must be within 5 feet of me. And it gets a strength saving roll.
20.
Yeah, you win. Cool beans.
All right.
I think, yeah.
Anything else, Miss Moo?
Nope, that'll do it.
All right. Wow. So this mechanical what's it Hooser over here, you guys have no idea what these are. You see these two mechanical arms pop out of the sides of this one, and in this one's left hand it's holding a metal constructed bow, and it begins firing arrows at you, Califax, and it's also firing arrows at Judy Garland. The first two come for you. Does a 12 hit you?
I don't think so. No, does not.
All right. How about a natural 1? That doesn't hit you at all. Fantastic.
Oh no.
Judy Garland, does an 8 hit Judy?
Does not hit Judy Garland.
How about a 16?
Matches.
She takes 3 piercing damage as an arrow flies right through one of her wings.
Oh, she has wings. Wow.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, can I take a bonus action?
You can take a reaction, but it is not your turn, so you can't take a bonus action yet.
What is a reaction? Actions. Wait. Oh my gosh.
Do you
Nope,
have
okay,
reactions? No.
Oh, I have Hellish Rebuke, but
that is
that's
if
a
something
reaction.
were to hit you.
Yeah. So no. I
But-
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
All right. That is going to bring it back around to Hazel.
All right. Hazel is going to once again go for the handle, and 7 probably doesn't do any better.
7 does not do anything to a flying sword.
And then I will go ahead and disadvantage shoot, and a 9 does not hit either. So I'll continue to trip. I'm just trying to grab this flying sword out of the air, and very unsuccessful.
All right. Minnie, this thing turns around and you get the feeling that this is looking you dead into the eye.
Do it.
It does it. Does a 19 hit you?
Why are you hitting so high? I will say it once, I'll
Look.
say it 50 times. I finally have a character with a higher
I
AC.
took 4 shots at Califax and Judy Garland, and I only hit 1. This is not me. I'm sorry.
This is revenge
hit
because
my
I was
puppy.
really tired and didn't play last week. Okay. Yeah, a 19 hits. So
Cool.
yay.
You're going to take 3 damage
Okay.
as it comes again with a left jab straight to your jaw,
Uh-huh.
and does an 18 hit.
If it meets, it hits.
Yes.
Yep.
And you're going to take another 4 damage as its right hand hits you in the chin with a nasty uppercut.
Okay.
And this guy appears out of nowhere.
Of course he does.
He's going to move up to you, Hazel,
Yeah.
and he's going to take 2 punches at you. 22.
Yeah.
You're going to take 2 damage, and the next punch that it takes is going to miss. Unless your armor class happens to be lower than 6.
Just a slight higher than that.
Yeah. All right. Califax.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to attack. I'm filled with rage, so I'm going to
You
cast.
can't do that. You can't do that. You're not a barbarian.
No, I'm not like I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the guy closest to me.
Ooh.
Awesome. Yeah, he's marked.
Oh, hi, Mock. And sorry. And that's 1d6 added to my next attack.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
So Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, correct?
Yep.
So you can still use your action to attack, and any damage that you do, you'll add a d6.
Okay. And it's also concentration. Cool. I'm going to have my rapier still out. I'm going to hack and slash at this guy.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
But can I use excuse my noviceness, bardic inspiration on that? No.
Yeah, you should.
No.
Yeah.
I should. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a D4.
D6.
D6. That's. I have to take it out. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, that's it cut short because it's too long, but that's what the attack roll bonus does.
Oh, okay. That's a D4. What does a D6 look like?
A regular die.
Yeah.
A square. Duh. Okay. 13, 17. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit.
I'm going to attack with my rapier. And it's going to be 1d8 plus 6, 11 plus. Since Judy's right next to me, she has a reaction, which is Infuse Strike, which is when another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits a target with a weapon attack. The Drake infuses the strike with its essence, causing the target to take an extra 1d6 damage.
Wow.
Is that kosher with the DM?
Yeah, so you'd be adding your d6 for so it's your rapier damage with your attack bonus. And then
so that's
your
11.
1d6 for Hunter's Mark and your 1d6 for your essence.
Yep.
And then also Bacchus's
yeah.
bonus as well.
Oh, that's still on me?
Yeah.
Because Creation Bard has an extra thing as well. Bacchus, if you want to explain it.
Yeah. So you can choose rather than just add the 6, you can also do a little let me pull it up on here.
It's the attack bonus is the one that
it's an attack bonus. But you can also choose to like do a little AoE attack in the area or an ability check or a saving throw for yourself.
Pretend I don't know what an AoE attack is.
Area of effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would
And you
also
just
have
do
the
thunder-
chance to injure any enemies around the enemy that you're attacking.
Okay, but I can hold on to that for a second, correct?
Yeah.
Well, because you
Okay.
used the
I can't.
dice, it happens now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll do because in the area of attack would hit the other sword and the other gizmos in the area, possibly.
Yeah.
It's within 5 feet. Only within 5
okay.
feet of what you're going after.
So
then
they're too far away.
I will just add the D6 to my attack as well. Is that
All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's holy crap. So we're level 3 now. And you're with one rapier attack, you get your normal rapier damage and you're adding 3d6.
Yep. Indeed.
That's fantastic. Roll them.
So I got 11 on the first one. Then I had a 6 and a 3. So I got a total of 26.
And you should make
All
a
right.
con save for the bardic inspiration part of that damage.
Oh, is that okay? Con
So that's a part of
on that
Bacchus's thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 11.
And it's thunder damage, by the way.
9.
The
Ooh,
D6 that I gave you.
okay.
I should have played Thunderstruck. Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
That's quite all right. Yeah, so you stab at this thing with your rapier, and your rapier finds purchase right between two metal plates on this thing's body. Like it slides right into a very tiny gap. And you feel when your rapier gets in there, you can feel something catch on your rapier, and it kind of locks your rapier in place, almost like it's caught in between two gears in there. And you can see this drone kind of shake and jerk as it's trying to dislodge your rapier. And from within, you can hear kind of these tiny muffled explosions, and smoke starts puffing up from within the openings of this machine. And it you feel one good poof, and this thing powers down and falls into a heap on the floor, and your rapier comes free.
And I say,
dead.
if only you had a heart.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then yeah, I guess Judy and I are gonna go running as far as we can towards our friends.
You've got friends in different areas. Which friends? These friends? Bacchus and Badger?
No. Hazel and Minnie Moo.
His name is
as close
Boar.
as we can. Boar. Oh,
Oh, you can get all the way up to them. So why don't you tell me
Okay, yeah.
exactly what space
I'm gonna get
you'd like
right
to-
up in there. I'll be right in that. Yep, right there. That's good.
right
and Judy
there?
Garland's gonna be on my heels. Yeah. And then Judy
there?
Garland, she's gonna attack. She's gonna bite.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna bite the closest buddy, closest
Sure.
mechanical guy.
Oh, let me
And that
kill
is
that guy real quick. All right, go ahead.
Oh, I just had it. It is attack is that's plus 3. 18. Does 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
And then 1d6 5 damage, piercing damage. It's that.
All right.
She's mad.
I can tell. Okay. Anything else?
That's it. And I moved my hunter's mark to the one that Judy Garland attacked.
You will have to do that on your next turn. You've already used your
Cool.
bonus action.
Cool. Excellent.
Hazel.
Yeah.
The flying sword, it's going to take another stab at you.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Does a 16 hit.
It sure do.
8 damage.
Ouch.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
All right. Good to hear. You see another one has appeared out of nowhere, and it's making a beeline straight for Bacchus.
Uh-oh.
I knew it.
And Bacchus, this guy is gonna you see another metal bow appear from within its body, and he's taking some shots at you.
At disadvantage because I'm using silvery barbs.
At disadvantage. How many times are you using silvery barbs?
Well, seeing it's a reaction, I can only use it once.
Oh, good point. What a silly question that was. Does a 12 hit you?
It does not.
All right. How about a 16?
It does.
You take 5 damage as the second arrow finds purchase.
I'm dead.
Oh no!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's like that
Don't
happened
do that.
very fast. And
I'm not a cleric in this one.
the two
if only we had a
arrows,
cleric.
I don't think we do.
the 2 arrows after that miss.
Okay.
And that puts it at your turn.
All right. So I am first going to play my lute and give Boar. That's what I named my giant badger is Boar. And I'm going to. Does he share my initiative?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
Keep
give.
it simple.
I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration and have him attack the dude who just went after me.
Okay.
So,
Did you so like bardic inspiration is a bonus action, right?
yep. Is moving him a bonus action?
So he'll just share your initiative, but it will be 2 separate turns.
Okay.
So before he does anything, did you want to take your action?
Yes. Before I do anything, so I give him bardic inspiration, and then I'm going to shoot a chromatic orb at this guy at
Okay.
advantage because I did silvery barbs on him last time.
Okay.
And let me do that. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
That was at advantage too.
Your chromatic orb, it flies right by him and it hits the back wall over here where he once was.
Well, that just sucks.
But
All right.
now your badger can do stuff.
Get him, Boar. And then, yeah, Boar's going to go after him.
All right.
First, he's going to do his bite attack. What is that? That's going to be a +3 to hit. So I'm going to say that a 14 misses, right?
A 14 does miss.
All right, he's going to go it in with another attack, but it's a nat 20
Nice.
for his claws. And so once the dice settle. So that's going to be 10 slashing damage.
All right.
And not to mention, I need it to do a. Seeing I used Bardic in the. Oh, I didn't use my Bardic Inspiration on that first roll. Oh, well, too late.
No.
I need it to do a con saving throw.
9.
It fails.
Darn.
So it's going to take 6 thunder damage.
Ooh. All right. Cool.
I should have, now that I realize that I just made it do light thunder damage, I should have named it Pikachu or something. Because now my little furry creature is now doing lightning damage.
That would have been good.
Yeah, I just realized this.
Anything else for Boar?
No, Boar's done good. He better not die. I'm going to be really pissed if he dies.
All right, Minnie Moo.
Cool. Minnie is noticing she's feeling a little tired. So she looks at her party and she's like, just in case something happens, I gotta watch out for my people. And she's gonna cast aid. So for the next 8 hours, everybody's current hit points should go up by 5. And then your maximum hit point should go up by 5.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Does that include Judy Garland?
I can
Yes.
only do, sorry, for 3 people. So it's
never mind.
so it's just for Bacchus, Califax, and Hazel.
Thank
The
you.
important ones.
I mean, it would be weird, I guess, if I was like Bacchus, Judy Garland, and Hazel. But-
And Califax took that personally.
So he started blasting. All right, cool. Anything else, Minnie?
No, all my bonus actions involve having to hit things first in order to do bonus action. So I think that's my turn.
Gotcha. Well, your favorite mechanical drone in the entire world is right back at it again.
Hey, buddy.
Does a 10 hit you?
It doesn't.
How about a 17?
It doesn't. Oh my gosh, you guys, it worked.
All right. I was really worried that you were going to get so mad at me for that second one, but it missed. Awesome.
Minnie, are you dancing over there?
Yeah, she's dancing around these metallic fists almost as if you've got a bead on how this thing fights.
Listen
You've
to
analyzed
Jingle
his
Bells.
fight pattern and you've deployed countermeasures.
You're the best in the world. No one will ever take you down.
Moo, moo, moo.
Hazel.
Singing the language of your people.
All right. Seeing that I have a bit of a struggle trying to actually grab this sword, I'm going to go ahead and take part of the chair that Minnie Moo shattered and go ahead and catapult it to one of the 2 mechanical beams. So first it's going to strike the one next to Minnie Moo, and if it misses, it'll go to the second one. Catapult.
All right.
I'll need the first one to make a deck save.
13.
Beats, and go ahead and make the second one deck save.
18.
Also beats. So the shattered piece of chair leg flies right past both of them and hits the wall. And I'll go ahead and with my Starry Archer, we'll go ahead and a 7 will miss one of them probably as well. So I'm here, guys. And
Oh, man. The dice are... Do you need new dice?
well, they're electronic, so so yes.
All right. Califax.
Hello.
The
first.
no. That's not at all what's happening. Sorry, bud.
No,
I was just trying to get your attention. So this guy right here, he's gonna punch you. Maybe. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
No. Well, he's also gonna punch your dragon. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Dang it. Okay. Never mind then. Now it is your turn.
I'm gonna have my rapier still out, and I'm going to attack the first one. Well, actually, no. Before I do that, I'm making. I think that's my bonus action is changing my hunter's mark to the one closest
Dang it.
to me.
You almost forgot, and I was like over here, like, yes, he forgot. All right. Yeah, you've
No.
marked your new target with Hunter's Mark.
I said you. Right. I
Yep.
attack the dude. Oh, natural 20. So yeah, that happened.
All right.
And then so that's I just rolled so the straight roll for piercing was 13. What? Yep, sorry.
Yeah, just roll all your damage die twice on a critical.
Even the sixes?
Even the sixes. All your damage
Okay.
die twice on a critical.
Okay. Give me a second. I have Flowing Wells High
A
School
lot
math.
of dices.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 6.
While he's doing all of his math, do you guys remember our other game with Alton?
Yes.
And eventually, like, Bradley was rolling like 26 die for one attack. That has to be like one of my favorite things to like this day was watching him take 2 handfuls of die.
That's a single. So I only do 2 of those because Hunter's Mark and then also the my Drake, because the third one I did before was for Bardic Inspiration, which I do not have anymore.
Correct.
Okay. Uh, 29
Describe
damage.
Yeah, describe it.
Yeah. I look at him and I say, "Your friend shot my friend." And I stab it again. Like, okay, this is what I gotta do. I just kind of stick it in there and wiggle my rapier into the gears.
Yeah. The last time you killed one of these things, you got a pretty good idea of what you needed to do, and so you do exactly that.
And then Judy Garland is going to attack the one that's playing with Minnie Moo.
All right.
And Judy Garland says in Draconic, "Mind if I step in?" And 6. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Apparently, Judy Garland is not stepping in.
Well, she steps in, but then she messes up.
I believe in you, Judy. And that is all, because I have no more bonus actions or whatever. Because I've used it
All right.
already.
Cool. Hazel, we're gonna rinse and repeat on this one. Does a natural 20 hit you?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's 8 and 3. You take 11 slashing damage as this flying sword swings for your torso, opening your body in a very painful way.
You should try
Yeah.
sword fighting it. I've heard that works.
I tried grabbing it. Maybe I need to find a sword.
And then so Boar has bitten this this drone over here, and this drone has not taken kindly to it. And you see it, the bow retreats back into this thing's body, and a fist pops out empty-handed, and it begins punching down at Boar.
At disadvantage.
Does an 8 hit?
No. Sorry.
How about a 16?
That definitely hits.
Boar takes 5 damage as one giant metal fist just slams into the top of his skull.
No.
Yes.
No.
I said it, so it happened. But this is your chance to do something about it because you're up next, Bacchus.
All right. So I'm angry. And so I am going to first launch another chromatic orb because that guy's a creep. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Sure does.
All right. That's going to be 20 thunder damage.
Y'all, you're level 3. Why are all right, cool. Yeah. This chromatic orb, you see it slip between its metal plates, and you hear a poof come from within it, and pieces of it go flying around the room like very large pieces of shrapnel. Just for kicks and giggles. 1, 2, 3. Now, Bacchus, give me a dexterity saving throw as well as Boar.
Okay, for me, dex saving throw. That's going to be a 7 for me. And for Boar, that's going to be just a flat 20 to roll for him.
Cool. You take
Boar
7
gets a
damage.
14.
Boar gets a 14?
Yeah.
Cool. You take 7 damage as one of its arms hits you square in the face.
Ow.
And Boar is nice and low. He only takes 3 damage because he gets hit by some stray screws.
Ow.
Kill my monsters too easy. I'll show you.
That wasn't too. It took a level 2 spell slot.
Oh, that was a level 2? Okay.
Yeah. That was a level 2 chromatic orb I used.
All right. You're just like, man, you guys are going through my monsters like butter, except for that flying sword. That's what I should have done. I should have just filled this room with flying swords.
I'm going to get it.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration on Boar, and I'm going to have Boar run up and attack that other robot who's been going after Minnie.
Yay!
Go, Pikachu! I mean, Boar! All right, so he's going to bite.
All right.
And I'm going to add a DC to that. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay, so that's going to miss. But I still need him to do a con saving throw.
19.
Yeah, that's going to pass. And I'm going to assume his other attack is also going to fail. So, but yeah, 19 passes, and let me see if. Yeah, no, you don't get it. It's not half the damage. Okay, and that ends his turn. He tried to help Minnie. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, he got punched. Animal cruelty.
Animal cruelty.
All right. Minnie.
That's a me.
That's a Mario.
That's a Mario. I am going to look at the sword. That's kind of flying around, and just to see what happens. Minnie, definitely not me. Minnie's never used this spell before, so she just kind of wants to watch. And she is going to cast Toll the Dead. And I point at it. And
On the sword.
I think. Would that work against a sword? If not, I'll just change my pointing to my end guy in front of me.
Give me one moment. I just want to double check the description of Toll the Dead.
Yeah, do it. I can even put it in chat if you want.
That's okay. So this one will actually not work because the flying sword is not a creature, and Toll the Dead is for use on a creature.
Is the thing in front of me a creature?
The thing in front of you is not a creature.
Well, you really put the cant in cantrip. In that case, I am going to just hit. Oh wait, please hold. Nope, that's boring. I'm going to go ahead and just whack with my chair leg I have against the guy in front of me. I don't know what to call him, Mr. Roboman.
Yeah, Mr. Roboman. You swing your chair leg at Mr. Roboman. Same thing. It's no proficiency bonus added, but go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Oh, it's a 4.
Yeah.
And Minnie coming in with a chair.
Minnie coming in with the chair. It doesn't seem to do anything to Mr. Roboman.
It doesn't. She pouts. Because that was my action. So that's where I'm at.
All right. Whoa.
Go.
Just hucking dice around.
Hooking dice.
Okay.
Love that band.
Minnie does a 16 hit.
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was talking to our house goblin. Say it again.
Does a 16 hit.
It does not.
All right. Boar does a natural 20 hit.
It does.
Yeah.
Don't you do it.
that's
Don't you
You
do
do-
it.
2 and 3.
You could have aimed that at me because then
5 damage as this thing turns and strikes at Boar.
He's still up.
Awesome.
Barely.
Hazel does a 3 hit.
8 does not.
Oh, I meant 13. My bad.
It does not.
Cool. And Judy Garland does an 11 hit.
No.
All right, this thing begins turning in a circle and it's just throwing out fists in desperation, seeing as how it's the only drone left. And the only one that takes a fist right to his fist-sized face is Boar. And
Just made a badger even more angry.
yeah,
Like
that's what I do. That's gonna
Yeah.
bring it back around the horn to Hazel.
All right, Hazel. It's gonna go and just smack it. Not realizing these creatures aren't creatures. He's gonna go ahead and smack with his quarterstaff. 9's not gonna do it.
Oh.
Nope.
And Starry Archer is a 9 also, so he's gonna miss, and that'll be Hazel.
All right. Califax.
Is the floating sword still there?
Yes, the floating sword is still there.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Hazel, the sword's still there. It's gonna get you, and I'm gonna attack at the sword with my sword.
All right. You come over here and you attack at the sword with your
versus
sword.
Hey, yeah, that's a natural 20.
That's fantastic.
Not that. So there's this.
Roll
so
me.
that's 14. And yes, sorry.
So it is just gonna be your rapier damage.
Plus my no, I know I didn't move the bar, I didn't move the target, but Judy
Okay.
Garland. Judy Garland
Uh,
has the D6.
she has to be within 30 feet of you, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
He
So that
forgot
was
his hunter's mark. He forgot his hunter's
no,
mark.
I didn't. Well, I want to see if I can. I want to put it after before this one, for at the next.
Oh, okay.
act. I'm hoping I'm going to kill this one with a 24.
Damage?
Yeah, because it's 14 because it was a crit, and then 2 of the d6s. I rolled 5s on both of the d6s.
It hasn't been hit once this entire time, and you just
Yep.
wiped it. I sure hope Hazel's taking notes from Califax. That's like such a bummer too, because you're doing like such cool stuff. Your dice are just not your friend today.
I go, hey, Hazel, you like there's more than just magic at the school, right?
Well,
Because Hazel's always telling me that there's always magic.
turns out I can't hit with my staff either.
Oh man, I believe you too, Hazel.
All right. The flying sword, it falls to the ground, inanimate now. Anything else, Califax?
I'm going to put my hunter's mark on the Mr. Roboto, Domo Origato,
All right.
and then Judy Garland's going to attempt to bite it as well.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think a 5 hits.
I don't think so either.
So, yeah,
From
she's
experience, I
gonna
can say no.
All right. Bacchus,
Yes.
what you doing?
I'm just hanging around. So I'm gonna like shoot. Let me see what I got. I feel like I like a one-trick pony here.
You got a pony?
I haven't
You're a
pulled that
warlock?
out of my bag yet.
Ooh. Nay.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
No,
shoot a
what?
chromatic orb.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Right at the robot guy. And it's gonna miss.
That's cool for me.
And so yeah, that's my turn. Now to you, Phil.
Wait, does Puff, does your badger can do something?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is
Oh, sorry. I'm
Oh
sure.
no, you're good. You're good.
His name is Phil.
His name keeps changing, but
Borpika Phil. It's Borpika Phil's turn.
Borpika Phil, yes,
What's Borpika Phil doing?
he's angry because he got punched in the nose multiple times while I've been hanging back, failing to do chromatic orbs. So he's gonna roll an attack, and does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay, well actually it's a 21, but so he's first gonna bite it for 4
All right.
damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to go at it with his claws. And yeah, he's a little angry, so he's not focusing. So he got a crit fail.
Cool. He breaks a nail.
No.
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 The poor badger's nails.
No. That ends my turn.
All right. Minnie.
Ignorant.
Miss Moo.
Sorry, I can get off mute. Yay! Okay. Well, I am going to try and do my horn action, right? Use my horns since I'm
Okay.
at 8. Guys, and that was an 8.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
She takes a moment, she pauses, and she thinks if there's anything else she can do. Yeah.
Does Minnie not carry a weapon?
She has a dagger
That's it?
and a short bow.
She's a cleric, right?
Yeah. If you want to help me with my character, I would never
I would.
say no.
I would love to. Yes.
Ooh.
That's what I thought for now.
Yeah. Do you maybe want to build your character over dinner? Maybe.
We kind of had dinner, but a milkshake. I'll get it right now. It's coming.
Milkshake?
Milkshake.
These other boys said, "Yeah, I like that. It's better than yours. Like that."
Excuse me, you're trespassing. Excuse me. Just want the milkshake.
My
Yeah,
lactose-based frozen dirt.
That's it.
Yeah, I really don't think I can do anything else because if I leave, they get an opportunity attack, and I don't want to give that for them. Toll the Dead doesn't work because they're not really alive.
That's
I've
true.
already used Aid,
Yeah.
and I already just tried an action and it failed. My bonus actions all depend on me actually making contact, which didn't happen. So
All
I
right.
will just like look at it and be like, I don't know,
Cool.
boo.
Does
So
a
much for that.
does a 13 hit you?
No.
Does a 12 hit Borpika Phil?
It does.
Cool. Borpika Phil takes 3 damage.
He's dead. You just
That's
killed poor
awesome.
Pika Phil.
Borpika Phil is dead.
Sleeping.
Poor Borpika Phil.
the side of the
Hazel,
road.
does a 19 hit?
He does.
You take 5 damage as this thing punches you right in your chest.
Ouch.
And does a soft 20 hit Judy Garland?
It does.
Cool. She takes 2 damage
Cool.
as she's punched in the entire body because she's still kind of small.
Yeah.
All right. Hazel.
All right. So there's only the sword's dead, so it's just the one robot dude, right?
It is just the one robot dude.
All right. I'm gonna maybe the robot dude has more to grab onto. And so I go ahead and try to inflict wounds again. A 17.
Yes. That will do it.
Dealing. Wait, why did it roll twice? Dealing. Is that correct? Yep. 32 damage. It's a level 2 spell slot. Yeah. For some reason it rolled twice, but that is the correct damage.
Okay. You grasp onto this thing's body, and necrotic energy flows through its metal being until it falls into a scrap metal heap at the floor, and it is dead. Good job, everybody. The room is now
Yay.
clear.
But at what cost?
Violence.
Or Pikachu.
Or
Pika
Pika
Phil.
Phil.
Borpika
Is he-
Phil.
So is he dead or did he like disappear? Because is it real like a real animal that I pulled out of my bag?
Well, it's kinda not really. I mean, we can spend hours talking about how a bag of tricks actually works and what
Okay.
is actually inside of it. I'm gonna say it's not a real animal because it's a fuzzy ball in the bag until you throw it.
You know what? This is enough. Like, I am just irate. Like, I am angry, dramatic. I am kicking furniture. I am enraged, and I swear an oath. I swear an oath to take vengeance on all mechanical creatures from now on.
Wait, so
Robot-
if the badger's like he like is like dead, he's not just like unconscious and like he's like bye-bye.
I'm about
Yeah.
to go Mandalorian on all droids.
Well, I cast
just
Prayer
turned-
of Healing and Bacchus, Califax, Judy, and Hazel, and I get 16 hit points back.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Like each?
Yeah, so you and Judy like separately get 16 and 16.
Up into our max HP.
Yeah.
Which is
how
raised
much?
because
16?
16, okay.
Right, I think it was 2d8 plus my modifier.
Robert, I'm gonna need you to remember that you took this oath. right?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. I'm not letting you get out of this one. That oath better be deadly serious.
Oh, absolutely. All mechanical creatures will now pay at my blade.
All
or
right, cool.
My loot. I'm a bard. I mean, how serious can I be? But yeah.
Cool. So you guys were here looking for a doll,
Yep.
and you've looked all in this room. You were told that the doll should be in the attic. This is the attic. You've looked all in this room, and you have not found the doll yet.
Did those things just appear out of nowhere?
Yes, they did.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go and touch the wall where they appeared from.
All right. You go and you touch the wall.
Yep.
Seems like a wall.
Hey guys,
What up?
nothing over here.
Hmm.
Just start smacking the wall.
Minnie's gonna take off all of the bells that she was entangled in
What's
Okay.
the story?
for future stealth.
I feel like I missed something. What's the story with the bells?
But you said I
Well,
fell
every
into
time
the
one-
roof and I was tangled in bells or something, right?
Yeah.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
I was just helping out.
Mhm.
Is that like a cleric thing?
No, it was Minnie being outside and getting nosy and going through the shed thing.
Okay.
Judy Garland is gonna go headfirst into those presents, though. I feel
All right. What's she doing in there?
she's just sniffing around, looking for anything good. She's like crawling through them.
Okay. Yeah, she's crawling through them.
I'm going to take a look at that wand.
All right, cool. You're looking at it. Looks like
Does
a
it-
wand.
Is it doing anything? Is there anything about it?
It's being a wand, and
Okay.
it's wanding.
It's wanding. Cool.
But give me a quick Arcana check
All right.
at advantage.
All right. I'm glad you said that. Didn't make much of difference. 7.
Yeah. You would know just based on the level of spell that it was. That was the magic missile spell that came shooting out of there. So that's what the wand does. It's a wand of magic missile.
I'm going to put it in my bag.
All right. Yeah, you're stealing.
Yeah.
I mean, we were already stealing.
That's
Yeah,
a
we were
very,
already.
very solid point. You're stealing something you weren't here for. It's like the target of the burgled houses.
We're breaking and entering. We just killed a bunch of robots, and I have
Yeah.
no regrets. And we lost poor Pikaphil. So I'm stealing this wand.
Our dog
Oof,
is losing
oof.
it.
Boof, boof, boof. Speaking of losing it, I'm gonna go join Judy Garland with the presents, and I'm just gonna look for the oldest present, like the nicest wrapped one.
All right. Yeah, you find a present.
Like the nicest wrapped one.
The nicest possible wrapped one. You find
And
it.
it's like a, and also look, it'd be more descriptive for myself. Also, something that could possibly be holding a doll.
Oh, okay. Sure. High or low?
Hi.
You're pretty sure this box could hold a doll.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it over to the table area
Okay.
and
Yep.
look at Hazel and Minnie. Well, Minnie's, oh gosh, Minnie, where'd you go? Hazel, like Hazel. I mean, we looked everywhere. What do you think? Like, if it's not the doll, we put it back in the box and we put it back over there. Unless it's really cool. If it's really cool, I call dibs.
Well, I mean, isn't this like his dead wife's gifts? Are we really going to go through those?
We're gonna take
Like,
everything.
Oh Jesus! Hazel kind of just goes to the wardrobe door, and kind of just stands there like I'm not part of this.
All right.
And I kind of like open the box, but it's like away from myself, kind of like, "Huh," and
Okay.
like peek in, like think it's like one of those like snake things.
This will be fun. Pick a number 1 through 4.
How about this? Two.
Oh, yeah. You open it up, nothing jumps out, and when you look in the box, there's a doll in there.
Well, that was convenient.
Yeah,
Right,
you rolled stupid lucky. That's awesome.
Hey, Hazel, do you think this is the doll? We have no idea what this doll looks like, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No, you're not entirely sure of what the doll looks like,
I mean,
but you know the doll's name.
and I do. Susie. I wrote it down somewhere. Who else knows the name?
Let's see.
I have so many notes. Is there like a name tag on the doll?
There's no name tag on the doll, which you realize is pretty par the course for dolls. But her name, you remember, was Sassy Sally Jane.
Sassy. I was thinking Susie something. Is she look a little sassy, or is she kind of like demure?
You pick the doll up and you give it a good look. Give me a really quick investigation check.
Be faster if I had it up. 17.
Yeah, you see a little pull string on the back of this doll.
And I pull it.
The doll says, "Really? That's what you're wearing?"
I mean, it was my grandfather. Well, I mean, wait, you're a doll. I'm like, hey, I think this is our Sassy Sally, guys.
Well, good. We don't have to go through pillage any more of the dead person's gifts. Can we get out of here?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a 20. If it's above 10, Judy Garland's in the box. Another box. Is that okay?
In another box?
Because she's over there, like looking at the presents.
Okay.
If it's above 10, 7. So she is not in a box. Okay, never mind.
Cool.
I'm like, hey, Judy, get over here. Stop going through the dead people's boxes. Only I can do that because I have thumbs. This guy. So yeah, I all right. Does anyone have like a magical bag or anything?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I have magic sunglasses.
I have a magic. I think they're magic shoes, but okay.
They're just Nikes.
Yeah. Okay. I try to hide the doll in my jacket. And I close the gift back up and I put the empty box back.
Okay.
And then I have Judy Garland back on my shoulder. I said, "Hey guys, I think we're pushing our luck here. I think we should try to sneak out." Is
All right.
the hole in the window, that window hole, is that something we can reach?
Is that where you would like to leave from?
If it's like within reach, maybe.
It would be within reach.
I'm gonna try because I know that butler down there and Bacchus might get into a little fisticuffs.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna save you some time. You're all able to exit through that window, and that is where we will end for tonight.
Barf, barf.
And you start calling for Barf on your way out the window.
I might barf is all. Is that?
Oh, okay.
that tea's coming back up.
All right. Yeah. Good job, guys. Glad you found her.
Yay!
All right, and then when we pick back up next time, you guys remember where you're taking Sassy Sally Jane?
To an evil dude. Captain. Nope. I don't know his name.
It's back to the pub, right? It's the pub, isn't it? That's what he said. The Talon. I forgot what it was called. But where he had that fight with the steam creatures.
Oh, the Bow's End Tavern?
Yeah.
I do have that in my notes, yeah, but I don't have anything other than Bow's End Tavern, so I didn't know what it was for.
I thought that's what he said.
Yeah, he'll meet you at the Bow's End Tavern.
But I'm still kind of debating if we want to go back there.
Well, I tell you what, when we you have a week to discuss it as a group to find out what you might want to do, and we'll find out how that goes next time.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Cool. Thanks for being here, guys. Fun game.
Yeah.
It was a blast. And we'll see what kind of shenanigans college students get into next week.
I don't get mad, I get stabby.
Is that our new motto?
No, that's Califax's new motto.
I was about to say, for being
it's a good motto.
For being a bunch of magic students, we really get physical.
Yeah.
Well,
at least Minnie who uses her head.
Aha.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.